Hello, Standard 10. Your Arun sir going to teach chapter 10, the nervous system, and it is part 2. Till today, what we have discussed, we discussed the need of why we need the nervous system. We discussed about the structural and functional unit of nervous system, that is the neuron in detail. We discussed about the stimulus, receptor, impulse and effector, and we discussed how the nerve impulse are transmitted from one place to another place in our body. We discussed about the sodium pump. Okay, now we have to discuss about the synapse or synaptic cleft. See, suppose one neuron is here and other is this, and it is the last terminal end of the axon. Okay, and from here one new neuron will start. So one gap is there between these two neurons. Okay, one gap is there between the two neurons. This gap is called a synapse or synaptic cleft. Now, how there is transmission of the impulse from one neuron to another neuron. Here one chemical is there, and the name of that chemical is acetylcholine. Acetylcholine, very important for 1 mark. Okay, so it is acetylcholine. What happens when the impulse comes here? Due to acetylcholine, it is sent to the dendrites of other neuron, and when the impulse is sent, it breaks and again reforms when there is transmission of another impulse. So it was about the synapse, the gap between the two neurons. It is clear. Now we are discussing about the neuron, and I have already told you that the structural and functional unit of the nervous system is the neuron. This neuron is of 3 types. Try to understand, neuron or nerve cell is of 3 types. First one is sensory neuron. Second is the motor neuron. And third one is the association neuron. So try to understand what is sensory neuron. Suppose this is a hot object and I have touched. What will happen? As I have touched, in our skin, in our hand, we have got the thermoreceptor. Okay, this sense organ, this skin, the sense organ has got the thermoreceptor. It will receive the impulse, and by the help of sensory neuron, this impulse will be sent to the brain or spinal cord. So, sensory neuron transmit the impulse from sense organ to the brain or spinal cord. Understood? This message goes to our brain that something has happened. Okay. And now, brain sends the message to our muscle or the gland, to muscle to contract so that we can remove our hand. And that message from brain or spinal cord to the effector means gland or muscle, is reached by this motor neuron. So is it clear? Sensory neuron reaches the message, reaches the impulse to the brain or spinal cord, and motor neuron transmit message from brain and spinal cord to the effector means muscle or gland. And association neuron means connecting neuron. These two neurons are connected This is reaching the message and this is taking back. These two neurons are connected by association neuron, and this association neuron is located in brain and spinal cord. Very clear? Now, coming to the nerves. What are nerves? Okay. When many neurons, axon, suppose this is the axon, one neuron is here, other neuron is here, and these are the axon of the neuron. If these axon are under a sheath, okay, covering sheath, then this forms the nerves. Very clear? And now think of the underground electrical cable. Underground electrical cable is there, insulation is there, and here the insulation is done by the myelin sheath. One wire is reaching my house, one wire is reaching your house, and it is not mixing with each other. Same is the case with the nerves. Okay, so function of myelin sheath: act as insulation and prevent mixing of impulses. Okay, now nerves, they are also of three types: sensory nerve, motor nerve, but instead of association nerve, that is mixed nerve. Okay, sensory reaches the message to the brain or spinal cord, motor from brain or spinal cord to the effector, and third one is the mixed nerve that contains both sensory nerve and motor nerve. Example of sensory nerve is optical nerve. Optical nerve from brain, the eyes, takes the impulse to the brain. And example of this motor nerve is the muscle of the eyeball, which helps in rotating our eyes. That is clear. Next topic is the ganglion or ganglia. Okay. Plural is ganglia and singular is ganglion. It is aggregate of cyton cell body. Aggregate of cyton, from where all the nerves starts or where all the nerves ends. Suppose this is a region part and all the nerves are coming here. Okay, or from this place only all the nerves are coming out. All the nerves are coming out. So this part is what? Ganglion or ganglia. So ganglion or ganglia is clear. Now coming to the main topic. Our topic was nervous system. And nervous system, let us discuss. There are two types of nervous system. And I have told that control and coordination in our body is done by two systems, either by nervous system and one by endocrine system. Endocrine system controls and coordination is done by the help of hormones. And in nervous system, there are nerves and the neurons. Okay, there are two types of nervous system. One is central nervous system and other is peripheral nervous system. Coming to the central nervous system. Central nervous system consists of two things. One is the brain and other is the spinal cord. Okay, so central nervous system, in short you can call it CNS, is made up of two things, brain and spinal cord. So first let us discuss in detail about the brain. Comparing to the brain of the animal and human, the ratio between the body mass and the brain is highest in human being. Animal, very large animal, elephant, very large animal on this land, but comparing to the body, the brain is not large. And comparing to our body, the brain is larger. So we are able to control the elephants, we are able to control the tiger, and we are intelligent. Very clear. Our brain weight is more. Now what is the weight of our brain? 1.35 kg, or you may say 2% of the total body weight. 2% of total weight. This is the weight of our brain. And maximum 80% is made up of water. Our brain 80% is made up of water, and whatever oxygen we are taking, 1/4 means 25% of the oxygen is consumed alone by the brain. So that part is clear. 25% of the total oxygen is consumed by the brain, and brain is made up of 80% water. Now, next part. Let us see the location of brain. Where the brain is located? घुटना में नहीं, तो कहाँ है? Inside the skull. Let me show a diagrammatic about the location of the brain. Let it be the skull, खोपड़ी. I am showing diagrammatic skull. Inside the skull, we have got, इस खोपड़ी को खोला जाएगा, such a scope. What is there? Inside, brain box is there. This is brain box or cranium. So we are called craniates. Brain box is there, or cranium. And inside the brain box, 3 layers are there. Okay. And these 3 layers are called as meninges. What these layers are called? Meninges. 3 layers are there. And after these 3 layers, the brain is located. So, see what type of protection is there? Brain. What type of protection is there for the brain? That inside the brain, skull, brain box is there. Inside the brain, 3 layers are there. And these 3 layers are called as meninges. Sometimes there is inflammation in the meninges, inflammation or infection, and due to that inflammation, a type of fever, मस्तिष्क ज्वर, दिमागी बुखार, या कह सकते हो एक प्रकार का चमकी बुखार भी. If there is inflammation in the meninges, the disease meningitis is caused. Meningitis means there is inflammation in the meninges, and meninges are the layers of the brain box. Okay, and between these meninges, a type of fluid is present, and very important for 1 mark question. The name of that fluid is cerebrospinal fluid. Cerebrospinal fluid. And what will be the function of cerebrospinal fluid? Prevents mechanical shock, protects our brain from mechanical injury because it is kept inside a liquid. जब हम माँ के गर्भ में भी रहते हैं तो एक लिक्विड में रहते हैं, and that liquid protects from the mechanical injury. Same is the case related to the brain. The brain is placed inside the meninges, and between the meninges, the fluid present is the cerebrospinal fluid, which protects the brain from the mechanical injury. So, dear children, today up to this much. In the next video, I will discuss in detail about the brain, the parts of brain, the region of the brain. We will discuss in the next video.